colors. The colors must be separate.
So I was watching Nick Zametti experiment with how to keep these different resins from going into a big blob, because here's what happens when you put in two colors, try to use them together, they just turn into a big black blob, all the colors mixed together, if you just pour them in right away. So what you have to do is wait for them to start having their exothermic reaction to make them so they'll swirl and not come up. I kind of showed you in the last video the oak fire platter. Not as good as I wanted it to be. I should have waited just a little bit longer. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to fill each one of these up with some resin, put in some purple, some teal, and some candy pink, and we're going to see if we can get them to swirl around in here. Now, what are the significance of these colors right here? Well, these are the special colors for thyroid cancer awareness, and I've been asked to make a bowl with these swirled all through it, so I've got to practice and try to figure out how to do it. So let me get these filled up, and then we'll come back, we'll put stuff in there, and then I'll do a timer or something to see how long it takes. We may have to do a few experiments. First one we're going to do is this purple, and then we'll go to the blue, and then I don't have any pink coloring, so we're going to use this acrylic paint. I use paint all the time to do colors when I can't find a pigment that I like. This is a candy pink. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a professional. When you're using this, don't use too much, because these are water-based, and water and resin doesn't mix, but we will use enough to make it go. We're going to mix this one. So we are going to use this. We're going to actually try to get it a little bit higher than I did in my fire bowl. We're going to try to wait until it's around 130, and it's starting to thicken up. See how it is right now? It's not too thick. Well, it's thick, but it's not too thick. It's about resin thick. So let's go ahead and wait. Right now it is at 64 degrees, 65 degrees, 64 degrees. So we're going to wait, and I think it'll take about 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer down here. When we come back, hopefully that's at 20 minutes, we'll check it again. 20 minutes may be too long. I'm going to check it in 15, but I'll come back at 20 and see what happens. All right, so it's been almost 10 minutes, and it's starting to thicken up. It's not getting hot. I guess because it's such a small amount. 76, 71, 72. So we're going to let this go for about 5 more minutes, and I'll be back. All right, we're coming up on 15 minutes. This one's at 81, 76, and 75. But it is starting to thicken up. That's unusual. That doesn't get hot. So we're going to let it go for another 5 minutes. All right, here we are. That one's at 87, 77, 73. 77. Okay, so this one's starting to warm up a little bit. We're going to go 5 more minutes, because it's not getting any thicker yet. So when it starts to thicken up, that's when we're going to pour. And when it starts getting hot, it's a hurry. Maybe I had it wrong. Maybe it takes longer for small batches to get hot than it does big batches. I know when I have a little one, it congeals faster though. 5 more minutes. I'll be back. All right, here we are again. We're at 25 minutes. 97. Not 79. I don't know. Still not gelling up right. So this one's starting a little bit, not much. We're gonna give it 5 more minutes. I'll be back. Alright, this kind of getting monotonous. The pink one is the hottest, but none of them seem to start gelling up yet. This one's at 110. That one's at 82. That one's at 80. Looks like the one with the paint in it is getting hotter quicker. So I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Alright, we're at 35 minutes. And we have that one at 135. It's ready to pour. Got this one right here at 85. And this one here at 83. So I'm not really sure what to do. We're going to go ahead and pour these things in here. And see what they do. Right here. But I don't know if it's going to work right. I guess we'll see when we pop this mold out, right? And the pink is getting very thick, just as I thought it would. But I'm surprised that the other two didn't get as thick. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop this into the pressure pot and we'll see it in about 4 hours. And get it all out in there. We'll take it out and see if they all went together or not. So I'll see you in about 4 hours. Alright, here we are the next morning. It held its shape in there. Let's see if we can get it out, see how it looks. That's the bottom of it. It looks like a bedspread I had in 1993. So that's what the side of it would look like. Side of the bowl. And I think that's success. So I just got to wait until it's right around 130 degrees. Alright, let's talk about what happened with my pours. They were very small pours, and in my research and talking to Total Boat, when you do larger pours, the exothermic reaction happens faster. But it also depends on the temperature in your workshop. If you have a larger pour, you're going to get a quicker exothermic reaction than you would with a smaller pour. So that's why it didn't get as hot as quickly on my small pours. That's it. That's the experiment, and it seems to work. So for the small pours, it's going to take maybe 35-40 minutes for it to start gelling up. I could have taken these two, poured them, or three, and poured them side by side and waited, and then taken a swirling it. But this is what I wanted right there. I want that purple, blue, or that purple, teal, and pink to go together just like that. And that acrylic paint, you know, it's a winner. It always works for me. So, and it gets some really good colors. You see how pink that is. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. And please head on down, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, share the video. Oh, and don't forget to hit that bell so you know when stuff's coming out. Until next time, stay cool.